Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making some pumpkin pie cookies. They are melt in your mouth delicious. They have cream cheese frosting and they are so simple to make. We are participating in a collab, a Fall Food Friday collab with Fallon over at Moss TV. So if you want to check out any of the other videos, I'll leave a link in the description box down below. So without further ado, let's get started. We are going to start off by beating 2 sticks of softened butter with an electric mixer on medium speed just until the butter is light and fluffy, maybe, about a minute or so. Then we're going to add in 2 cups of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Next we have 2 large eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I think I totally just saw myself put only 1 teaspoon of vanilla in there. Oh well, it turned out good. Alright, so here is the 15-ounce can of pure pumpkin going in. Alright, so that's all of our wet ingredients. Now we're going to incorporate our dry ingredients. The recipe calls for 4 cups of all-purpose flour and teaspoon or so of baking powder and a teaspoon or so of baking soda. But I only had self-rising flour, so that's what I went with. I still used the same amount. I used 4 cups, and the cookies turned out great. I split the flour up into thirds, and I mixed in a third, made sure it was very well incorporated, and then did the second batch and then the final batch, also scraping down the sides really well in between to make sure that flour just is not, stuck, clumped up on the sides of the bowl. These cookies, though, guys, I'm telling y'all, they're like pillows. They're like cake almost texture. They're so good. Anyway, here I am putting spooning the cookies out onto, the recipe says, parchment-lined baking sheet, but I didn't have any parchment paper, so I just used aluminum foil and sprayed it with a little bit of non-stick cooking spray, and they turned out perfectly. None of them stuck. So, if you don't have parchment, aluminum foil works fine. So you're going to put them in a 350-degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes, or just until the tops are set. And as soon as they come out, guys, you want to take them off that baking sheet and put them somewhere to cool, or they'll get moist and soggy. So, okay, here we are mixing the icing for the cookies. That was 1 stick of softened butter and 1 8-ounce block of softened cream cheese and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Here I have almost 4, I think it's 3 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. My mixer is having a hard time mixing this up, so I decided that I needed to thin it down some, and I added maybe roughly 3 tablespoons of milk. Now you can make it as thick or as thin as you like. In my opinion, the thick icing just, I mean, it's like I said, they're like cake. So you kind of need that thicker icing on it. You don't really want it to be a glaze. You want it to be a thick glob of icing on there, for lack of a better term. All right, so just spread that icing all over the top. Make sure they're cooled. Make sure they're cooled, or that icing will just slide right off. And they don't take long to cool either, so it won't be very long. Here I am just sprinkling the tops with a little cinnamon just for garnish. And I just had to break one open to show you guys. You see how fluffy these are? They're good. Take a bite. Is it good? Yeah. Hey, Marie. Is that some good cookies? Yeah. That's some good cookies. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. What are you doing? Alright, y'all, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more videos from me, I hope you will stick around and like and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification so you'll be notified next time I upload a video. We will talk to you guys later. Bye.